I think we're live on YouTube now. I forgot. Lord the glove. Hello. How we doing, guys? Welcome. Welcome, chat. Damien, welcome. Jungle, Great Dane, Funky, Miro, Layu, Claw. Welcome. Mub, welcome. Garbage. Player, Razor, hello. Over to the YouTubes, we got Jagdish, welcome. Ayanda, JFix, my guy, Pitco. Gaza, Gary, how are you? Laptop Disassembly, welcome. Grandpa's Bench, welcome. Emma B, what's going on? Emma, M to the B, it's Emma, M to the B. Hello, how are you? Ben, Joe, Claw, over on the YouTubes as well.
Good morning, Joey.
Yo.
First bits of the day for the Waking Up Fund.
Is that how we're starting today? Is that really how we're starting today, chat? I've spelled it wrong. Wait there! That's better. Okay, thank you very much for the bits. I appreciate you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Reviews, welcome. Monique, welcome. Edge, Bop, hello. What about there is no workshop fund? We will do it regardless, chat, okay? If it needs to be done, it will be done. Do you understand? Welcome, chat. Captain, hello.
Yay. How is your day, Joey?
My day is going very well, Captain. How are you doing? Thank you very much for the tier 1 for 10 months in a row. 715 total Twitch subscribers. Welcome, guys. Welcome. I've recently started a journey of fixing electronics and found a great deal for a Switch that stopped turning on after unsuccessfully trying to install a mod chip. I don't know what to do. I don't know what any of that means, but it was just €40. It depends. I mean, sometimes it's worse than what you think. I hope that's not the case. Sorry, I hope that is the case, that it's worse than what you think it is. But yeah, it really depends. Really depends. It could be all right. It could be something really simple, or it could be that you've gone straight through the board or something. It's really difficult to say. You can always join the Discord, !my Discord, and then if we can help out, that's what we'll do, and somebody will be able to advise. You might be all right. It really just depends. 86, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate you and your face. Thank you. What advice would you give to a new star after getting into the repair game? So there's a lot of advice that I could potentially give. Guys, thank you very much for the level 1 hype train, by the way. What a way to start the stream. Thank you. I appreciate that. It depends. There's a bunch of different ways to start. I mean, my kind of go-to has always been, if you're looking to get started into the repair game, try and find your own electronics that you can work on, that you are more than happy to just try and take apart. And if they break, they break. It's probably going to be your best bet. If that can't happen and you've got some spare cash, Nintendo DS Lites and other cheap electronics are available on eBay to buy and practice on. I have been looking further and further into doing some bits, guys, for people to take the extra step and learn. I am looking into doing some extra bits. I am looking to do some extra bits. And potentially look at taking like a bit of a next step into the journey, as it were. Yeah. So hopefully some exciting stuff coming up. Will it work? Who knows? Probably not. Probably not. But it's always good to kind of experiment, I guess, and see what happens. I think we can all agree with that. Two seconds, guys. Sorry. What are we fixing today? Just up here. Switch APU transplantation to the nation. If someone's from Germany wants a DSL, I can send Chuck loads. Is that because you've just got a bunch yourself? Like donor boards and whatnot, or actual DSLs? Beth, welcome. How are you? Yeah, it's it is Twitch transplant. Switch transplant. Try and say that 10 times over. Lord at glove. Yeah, I mean, once I get inside, I'll play something. Thanks, Jay. Didn't expect you to reply. That's okay, Razor. I'll always try my best to reply. Experience with PS5 controllers. I want it powers on, does not register or charge when plugged into USB. Wondering if I have a bad port. That can often actually lead to CPU issues, I'm sure, on the controller. I'm personally not the best with them. Uber Micro Repairs has a great YouTube channel. It might be worth checking out his channel to see how to see if he's got any with that specific issue and error. Delboy coming in with a tier 1 for 11 months in a row. Thank you very much, Delboy. I appreciate that. You pushed us up to a level 2 hype train. Tier 2 hype train. Thank you. Chill and relax. Welcome. Hayes, hello. How are you? 8-bit repairs. Chris, how are you today, my friend? Welcome. Hope it's an intense stream. I'm going to have you playing during my workout this morning. Lord Glove. Yeah, it's a bit Christmassy, isn't it? Yeah, I'll change it now. I just wanted the first one because I kind of... Guys, anybody else getting into like that Christmassy sort of mood? The weather's just about changing. And we're getting into a situation where we are getting closer. Yep. We are getting closer to the old Crimbo, aren't we? And you best believe your boy likes a Christmas. The food that comes with it. Jeez Louise. I think we can all agree. Fireworks already? I'm so ready for Halloween and Xmas, the warm jumpers, the hot chocolate. Beth, talk to me. Yeah, I'm excited for that as well. I'm really excited. I haven't been to the gym since Sunday. I feel kind of bad, but I've just been so busy with things. I haven't been to the gym since Sunday. Yeah. Anybody got any mince pies yet? Actual DS lights that need repairs. I buy bundles sometimes where DS lights are included, and currently all of them are in my storage unit. I repair them sometimes, but I get way more than I repair. Wow. Yeah, there's not much money to be made on them, I guess, as well. Already smashed my way through the M&S Christmas crisps and now working on Aldi selection.
We haven't even had Guy Fawkes night yet.
I know. Okay, thank you very, very much for the subscription, the Prime for 2 months in a row. I appreciate you and your face. Thank you. 717 total Twitch subscribers. We are on a level 2 hype train, guys. Thank you very much. Level 2 hype train. Thank you. It's not Christmas. We're getting there. We're 2 months away. Mince pie. Yeah, I'm looking forward to a mince pie. How's your head today after yesterday's plan thinking? Worse today, G-Man. Worse today because I've been thinking about other things. Today. I've actually used more brain power than what I did yesterday for that stream. Yeah. It's not a lot, I know. But yeah. I've sent a few emails to some builders and stuff. So that's kind of like I'm making my way. And then tomorrow I'm not working in the morning. So what I'll be doing is probably clearing out some bits and bobs from the garage. Because little one will be at nursery. And then we'll have a little bit of time to just do some stuff around the house. So I'll probably use that time to clear out a little bit of the garage, just boxes and stuff, and clear out some of the stuff that we don't need, bin a few things and go from there. So yeah. Any Christmas merch? Probably not. No, probably not. Hayes!
Non-prime sub this time less than 3.
Let's go, baby. Hayes coming in with a tier 1 for 2 months in a row. Thank you very much for the incredible support, mate. I appreciate you. Thank you. Love and hate this time of the year. It's all about money, but the smiles on kids' faces make up the money. I agree. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Yeah, it's a big dent in the old wallet. But, I mean, I think... am I right in thinking that my time is going to get worse for me as kids get older, right? At the moment, I give her a cardboard box and she's happy chat. She climbs in and around it. She jumps it, plays with it. Do you know what I mean? Like, and she's more than happy. But I feel like those things just, you know, disappear at some point. So I'm just making the most of it, I guess. Yeah. Brown butter mince pies from M&S. But they're not doing them this year. Really? Oh. I didn't wake up so I could hear we're too close to Christmas. I don't have any gifts purchased yet. I don't need that violence in my day. Fair enough. Fair enough. Thank you guys so much for the level 2 hype train on Twitch. I appreciate it. That's very, very kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, guys. 4, my eldest being 14, so enjoy it when it... Yeah, I bet. That's what we've been hearing Christmas for almost a month. I'm cool with the Christmas music. Nice. Yeah, I don't mind Christmas music, man. Thinking on moving the workstation out to the garage. Yeah, I done a stream from it yesterday, Akuna. Yeah. I done a stream yesterday. We're going into summer here. It's getting into late 20s. Where are you from? Sorry, Emma? There was extra step up in the stores in late August. Wait, you're getting into summer here? What do you mean, sorry? Can't say I've had a mince pie. I don't even know what's in them. Australia. Wow. Summer? Wait, what? Why am I confused right now? Am I right to be confused, chat, or am I just being really dumb? Does anyone know? Am I being really stupid? Guys, I know that the F isn't straight up and down. I know. I just, well, I say I know. Sorry, dumb. Oh. American Sync means by actual music. Spring coming here and summer. That side of the world is summer. Okay, listen. I can't believe I'm 33 years of age almost. And I'm having to ask this. Australia have Christmas in summer? Wow. I'm actually shocked. I can't lie to you. I had no idea. And you guys might be thinking, what, Joey, how on earth do you... I genuinely, guys, I genuinely had no idea. I feel very vulnerable and stupid right now. I'll be honest. I'll be very honest. I feel very, very vulnerable and stupid. I can't lie. I'm not gonna lie. I thought, this is how dumb I am. I thought everywhere had the same seasons. Honestly. I thought everywhere had the same seasons at the same times. Anybody else have the same thought, or is it just me? Somebody please make me feel better about my life. Anybody know that, like, or thought it was just going to be everybody had the same seasons? Just me? Okay. Me too. Oh, thank you so much, Joe. Oh, what a legend. Joe, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Same name as well. Maybe it's a Joe thing. Maybe it's a Joe thing. Do you know King Arthur, Camelot, and Knights of the Round Table? My girlfriend is your age. She doesn't know them at all. I mean, yeah. I mean, I know of them. I don't know them. You know, I don't know the ins and outs of the story. But I've also played RuneScape. So, you know, there's a couple of quests surrounding King Arthur and some bits and bobs. I'm 61 and only figured that out a few years back. Thank you, Gary. Lord the Glove. See, guys, look. I wasn't the only one. Me too, says Elite. Guys, look. This is why it's good to just... I feel like, and there will be a lot of people judging me right now, a lot of smart people. I feel like not being the know-it-all, not even the know-it-all, because you know what, that's just really offensive to everybody, because it's not a know-it-all thing, is it? It's a very common sense thing. It's very good, I feel, to just admit when you don't know something. Chat, do we agree, yes or no? I think it's a very good idea to, when you don't know something, just admit it. Don't try and hide it. If I turn around to you guys then and I was like, yeah, I knew that was the case, I'm gonna get caught out at some point. So you just have to admit, like, if you don't know it, just say it, because we all learn. And that's how you learn. That's how you get better. That's how you develop. Now, I'm never going to forget that lesson, especially being embarrassed in front of, you know, the JDT community right now. So, you know, there's that. But we learn together. Open to be educated. Facts. Do you know about the toilets in Australia? I know that they flush the other way, yes. And I know that you have to look under the toilet seats, chat. Am I right? Because you're about to get a bite on the bum from a spider. You don't want that. Nobody wants that. So I think I've got 2 facts right there. Check under your toilet seat. And they swirl the other way. I learned that from The Simpsons. Is that right? I think it was a Simpsons episode where they were talking about how, like, they couldn't believe the toilet went around the other way. The Simpsons is educational, man. IMO. Yeah, see, look, Jungleman Oz says, toilets are fine from spiders most of the time. I'll be that 1%, man. I'll be that 1%. 100. I know it. I know I would be. Please, can you say if you're still working on the physically bent Switch console? This is it, yeah. It's okay, Joey. The Coriolis effect does not occur everywhere around the world. Coriolis effect. Is that toilet going the other way? The Coriolis effect is the apparent deflection of moving objects on Earth's surface, such as winds and ocean currents due to the planet's rotation. It causes objects moving in the northern hemisphere to curve to the right and objects in the southern hemisphere to curve to the left. This effect doesn't involve a physical force, but is a result of the different speeds of points on the Earth's rotating surface, making straight line paths appear curved to an observer on the ground. I see. I found a frog in the toilet a few years ago. Lovely jubbly. Toilets are fine for spiders. Toilets flush straight down. Also learned from The Simpsons that can't Yeah, true. Please can you say, yeah, I am working on that, sorry. Yeah. Spiders the size of dinner plates you can even, yeah, and like hands, right? I seen them once. Who's ready for this switch transplantation to the nation, chat? Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we steady? Are we ready? Kids songs, man. Is Ali on the way? Who's Ali? Joe, do you ever thought of repairing graphics cards? I have done, Viral. Oh, the USB ports. Wait, did I order them from AliExpress? I think I did, right? Let me check. AliExpress. Has it been dispatched? Package in transit. Yeah. So it was shipped 2 days ago. It was shipped yesterday. I think from AliExpress actually turned out to be free, or did you get? No, do you know what? I have to message the seller. I have to message the seller, and I have to say, FYI, I received it for free, and I'm more than willing to pay for it, because I kind of feel like that would then be me scamming, and I'm not okay with that. So I do need to. Do you know what? I'm gonna do that now. £23.50. Yeah, I'll message them now and say I cancelled it, but I received the product. What did you manage to get for free? I got the stencil. I got the stencil for the RX 6800. So I need to message them. How do I message them? Here we go. I think it's these. Nope. This one. Yes. Because I guess sending back to China is horrendous. Did you get to the root cause of the OBS issues on PC stream, or is that because you had a new PC sat there? No, I haven't got to the bottom of it yet. To be fair, it didn't crash last time, did it? It didn't crash last time. So we'll see. How's the little one? You getting sleep? Yeah, I'm getting sleep. Yeah, little one's good. Thank you. Denzel the stent cell. Yeah, you know, Dash. No, yeah. I want to see more graphic card repairs. I know. Joe, where I live in Canberra, we have 8 of the most dangerous spiders, 6 of the most dangerous snakes in the bush, 5 minutes from my home. Lord, glove Emma. How do you sleep at night? Brr. Snakes I'm okay with, by the way. Jubbly. Spiders. Not for me. Where's Charlie? Right there. Charlie's here, guys. Don't worry. Charlie ain't going nowhere. He signed a long contract. Now, I can't remember the exact I can't remember the... Oh man, it's going to be a nightmare, isn't it? This APU is the one that I'm going to take off.
What up, what up? When is the next Sally update, my friend?
I know. So, it's really, really tough, guys. Carson, thank you very much for the 100 bits. It's really tough. There is nothing for me that is worth on eBay at the moment. I've been searching not as much as I could be. Let me be honest. I'm not going to lie. I don't sit here and refresh eBay every 30 seconds. But, you know, my kind of like usual time to search on eBay, I've not found anything. And I don't know if it's because, you know, there's just bots buying up everything, or people are just like ridiculously quick to act on certain items. I don't know what it is, but yeah, it's been really, really tough for me to actually buy anything on eBay, to be honest with you. So I've not purchased anything. That's why I haven't been able to do anything with Sally's Spectacular Spreadsheet. And that's why I've not been able to make the any profit or loss episodes.
Want a free Switch Lite for some scores on the doors action?
No, see, then I kind of clarify that as cheating. Do you know what I mean? Thank you very much, though, Carson, for the 100 bits. It kind of defeats the whole object of profit or loss if I take stuff for free or whatever. It just doesn't sit right with me, you know. I think this actually fell down the back of the desk again every single time. But what I need to do is heat up this and reball this CPU APU thing. Now I don't know what's wrong with this board, but I'm just going to YOLO it and put the APU on it and transplant it across. Did you see everything on the profit or loss list? Yes. So profit or loss has been updated. I've actually even recorded part of one. Being honest with you. I'm just waiting on something. Yeah, Monkey, I did inspect a few things on Vinted, but I got sent back a clown face for putting in an offer. So no, I just haven't, and again, that's kind of just not a very valid reason for not buying more. It's just I haven't really gone any further into it. I've done loose searches on Vinted. I've done loose searches. I need to do more. Just cleaning my stencil. I think the problem is that you already fixed everything, Joey. You did too good of a job. I don't think that. Okay, let's put the chip on. We're going to go for the reball today, and I think in terms of the actual reball itself... Yo! Kado!
How's it going, Joey?
All good this end, my friend. How are you? Are you okay? What was I just saying? Going for the reball. Yeah, for the reball, I'm actually going to try and dry out the paste today. I didn't try that last time. I think that's where I went wrong. Can you move the APU from one switch to another? That's exactly what I'm doing now, my friend. Turn on all my gizmos. And my woosleys. Turn on the ding dang doos. They are married. But if you transfer over the APU itself isn't married to the board. It's married to another couple of chips, so you need to transfer everything over with the chips. Russ, welcome, bud. Good items get snapped up quick. You literally have to sit for hours refreshing the hotel. Yeah, I know, I know. I thought we already rebuilt the APU. No. We have not, my friend. Hello.
Happy birthday, Joey.
Well, we rebuilt it to put back on the Switch. Russ, thank you very much for the $2, mate. I appreciate it. We've rebuilt the Switch to we rebuilt the Switch to put it on, didn't we? But we haven't rebuilt it to take it off. I need my fume extractor. There's a lot of flux. A lot of flux fumes. Fluxy fluxy. Should have been the first thing I'd done, chat. Naughty Joey! I'm just giving it a quick once over and then I'll go back over with the wick properly. Because there's a lot of solder on this chip from the previous rebuild. Couple in the top right. Literally did the same thing. Had the same thing too, having to go replace a retimer. And boom. Oh wow, yeah, yeah. With the that's crazy timing with the coincidence. One in the chat, if you saw that video from yesterday, did you enjoy it? Russ, is that actually your birthday today? Oh, it is. See, I don't know if Bodger's just saying that. And tomorrow. Yeah, I thought so. I thought so. I feel like Repair in the UK versus the US is so financially different when I watch your profit and loss series. Really? I'm going to go toilet real quick, chat, and get the stencil ready and stuff. I think it's this one, is it this one? No. Let me grab it. Must be this one. A2, yeah, that's the one. With the holder. Right, BRB. 2 secondos, my friends. Oh, Russ, I thought your birthday was actually October, mate. Lord Duck Love. Hello. Ooh. Is this clean enough? Is the first question. I'll give it a little wipe with some IPA. I got some new microfiber cloths, chat. Whoop, 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 whoop. That's how you know I'm getting old. No, do you know how I'm getting old? My missus asked me, Joey, your mum wants to know what to get you for your birthday. And every year you say the same thing, which is nothing. Don't worry about it. But please, just to make our lives easier, tell us this year what you would like. Do you know what I said? Boxers and socks. What am I? Who have I become? I said boxers and socks, please. There you go. That'll make your life easier. I will happily receive some boxers and socks. My socks have holes in them currently. I binned another pair this morning. For some reason, they were fine. And now, all at once, they're starting to get holes in. I'm like, what? How is this even possible? How do all the holes get into the socks at one time? How are they all failing me? That wasn't the case. And it's not like, I don't think it's like moths and stuff. Because you know moths eat clothes, chat. I've had that in the past. It's not that. That's not happening. Because it's not those sort of holes. It's like they're all just breaking. I don't know if it's a change in temperature or what. But they are just breaking now. No, my shoes are fine. Well, I don't wear shoes around the house. So, no, it's not toenails. No. It's always the bottom of my feet. I always get holes at the bottom of my socks. So it's not even a toenail thing. Doesn't make sense. And like I said, it doesn't usually happen. I don't usually get holes in my socks. But for some reason, I've just got so many holes in my socks at the moment. In so many different pairs. Why? So I don't know what's going on. Do you drag your feet as you walk? No. Again, not any more than what I have done. You know? Right, flux. On to chip. Chip. Little bit of flux. Tiny. Can't even really see it. solder. Drying out the solder, FYI. The paste, I should say. Chat, you know I received the heater, the board heater. Think about getting into this hobby as I like fixing things and I would assess any with computers. Any tips? Your best bet is probably exclamation mark LearnRepair. It will do a much better job of me explaining now on live stream. So I promise it's not just a fob off. It kind of is. Like I can't deny that. I guess, right? It is, but it will do a much better job of explaining exactly the situation if you do exclamation mark and LearnRepair. Here we go. See that? That is now dried solder paste. When I done this last time, it was rather wet. And the issue with using wet solder paste is what? I think it takes it takes longer to actually liquefy and molten. And B, because it has flux in, it can actually shift it around. So this is me drying out the paste, trying this method that people, a lot of people recommend all the time. Should we see how this goes, chat? Let's do this. 300. Should I just YOLO 300, see how it goes? Is that horrific horror film music running in the background? I don't think so. Should I YOLO 300? Well, it's actually going. And the stencil hasn't come up. Let me just get some tweezers as well, just to like double secure it and see if that really does make a difference here. Because we could be onto something, chat. I think it actually looks okay. And then we'll come with some flux. Oh, there's a little bit of something there. Maybe not. Hmm. Wait there, chat. Wana coming in with a tier 1. Thank you very much, mate, for the 20 months. You absolute legend. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you, sir. How are you today? Nah, it just looks way too uneven, hey? Like, some balls are huge, some balls are small. It's just way too uneven, man. How do people do this, you know? Can I go with paste and then take it out of stencil, or is that not advised? I'm trying to basically, I mean, look, I could do this manually, and we all know that I can do it manually after plopping some balls on. I'm trying to find a way that is just going to be very, very beneficial. I'm trying to find a way that going forward I can do every single time and it just work. That is what I'm trying to do right now. practicing. Yeah, I don't think I can take the stencil off with the paste, you're right. I think that's a stupid question, to be fair. I should have known better. Progressive Dub, welcome, how are you? Can I go lower? Could I go maybe like 280? Rough reball? Yeah, oh, I wouldn't even say rough. I've just started. And I'm a very stubborn person. As people from the channel will probably know. Yeah, I'd say reballing is one of the hardest things to do in soldering. I'd probably say that along with like trace repair, but a very advanced trace repair. You've seen how like you know Northwest Repair? Has anybody watched Northwest Repair's channel? Where Tony, I think his name is Tony, he does like PCB crack repair. That to me I think is the hardest thing. Diagnosing is obviously a very, very hard part of the job, but I'd say that the actual physical ability to repair damaged, cracked PCBs is very, very, very challenging. Trace repair, multi-layer, yeah, exactly, yeah. Those sorts of things. I saw there was a lot of comments on Tony's videos about when he was doing the Alex stuff, he was just like, people were like, Tony, please just go back to doing your thing. I saw that the other day, it made me laugh. Billy, welcome, how are you? Let's try again. I will crack this. I haven't put any flux on this time. So I've gone no flux on chip. To see if that makes a difference with the flux that's actually in the solder paste. I'm certainly no expert, but I think it's slight differences in how much paste goes into the holes of the stencil, not the temp of the air gun. Yeah. You practice it? No. I'm not, Russ. Captain, Florida, and Dub, thank you very much for the follows over on Twitch. I appreciate you. You're more than welcome, Billy. Right, I'm going to go 270. What does this paste say that it melts at? With the flux, bear in mind. Because I feel like the flux paste itself will lower the temperature. It says 183. Do you know what? I'm going to go 250. That's 50 degrees lower than what I was just doing. All right. So I'm going to go 250. And I'm just going to be very, very patient.
Hi everybody.
Maybe this is a little trick. Just getting every little single molecule out. Technic, welcome. Thank you very much for the tier 3, mate. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. A legend. And Thurl coming in as well with a tier 1 for 4 months in a row. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Here we go. 250 degrees Celsius, 99% airflow. Technically, this stencil should not move on 250C. It can't. Right? It can't. I'm keeping it in one place now. I'm just going to go with a little bit more patience here, okay? All right, 270. Okay. That was 270. I'm going to go with a little bit of flux. Now I'm going to keep it 270 and come back in. Okay, I feel like I was really patient there. It probably still needs a little bit of... When I take it out, I'll probably put some more flux on and give it a quick reflow, but I could up the temperature there because I won't have the stencil on. I don't know how this is gone, though. I don't know how this is gone. I can't really tell. Yet. The stencil definitely didn't bubble as much. It took a long time to get the solder to actually flow. But I just need to make sure that... I mean, these balls seem soldered. From what I can tell, even if they look a little bit dull and grey up here, I think they're soldered to the actual chip, which is good. So I think I just remove it now. No, I think the top left look pasty because there's a lot of flux in this area. See this? Look. And if I go to move them, they're not moving. So let's see what happens. It comes out of the stencil nice, I've just noticed. Where's best to put it here? Probably on here. Right, there's no paste on this one here. Okay. I'm up it to 300. Yeah, bottom left no, bottom right no ball. Just see what it looks like. I mean, it looks okay. I wonder actually if for this specifically, where I'm trying to get this off, would the sponges be better? Because they don't have fibres. I mean, it's not bad. All balls look the same size, though. All balls look the same size. Like, they are same size. A couple on the right side that look a little bit bigger, but that is very, very small in comparison. I know there's a couple missing. We're missing... How's that on the left? How's that looking right there? Yeah, okay. How many do we have missing, guys, in total? Is it just one, or is it... I think it's two, right? We got one there. Down here. Oh, we got one here as well. So there's one on this left-hand side and one on the right. Is that it? Are those the only ones missing, chat? Yes or no? Is it just two? I mean, I think that was pretty clean. Considering that all I have to do is put two balls on, when if I go to like do actual balls manually, it takes me ages. No, they are on. That's just like, I think that's where IPA has gone on, and it's a mixture of IPA and flux. So they're on the pads. They're definitely secure. I'm going to go with 0. Do I go 0.3 here? Like, these little rings that you see, chat, around the balls are not pads. That is like, it's just like a cleaning solution. It sounds really weird. It's like a reaction from the flux and the IPA. Excuse me. Let me see if I can show you. So here, for example, I don't know if my tweezers are thin enough, but I should be able to scrape around that. Where are my other thin tweezers, man? They're very good ones, aren't they? Where are they? The new ones. Is it these ones? I think so. See that? So they're on. Gozzy, welcome. How are you? It's just a little bit of a reaction. Just use a toothbrush. Toothbrush can lead to like fibre. It can lead to fibres if you haven't got a really clean brush. I'm going to go 0. I'm going to try 0.3 and see how they look, because I don't want to go 0.4. If I go 0.4 and they're too big, it's not good. Whereas if they're 0.3 and I need to add a little bit, then I can always do that. Do you know what I mean? So I'll add two 0.3s and go from there. Wait, those weren't... Oh, they're here. Hendo, welcome, buddy. How are you? Oh, I think 0.3 might be a bit too small. I think maybe 0.4 might be more beneficial here. I think 0.4. I'm making the call. 0.44525 Yeah, I think that looks better. Plus, if you think about it, it's going to squish down, right? I think 0.4 is the one. Just these two, chat, yeah? Lee says, is that one 5 up, 10 across, missing a ball? 5 up, 10 across. I don't even know where the balls are that I need to sort. There's one. Cool. That's how I know. Oh, I slipped. Cool. feel like I'm blowing up a balloon, man. Can I be honest? I'm not happy with that. Now I got it from this angle. All of them are different sizes. APU, CPU looks bent to me. PCB, yeah, most probably, again, because this is the bent board, remember? Which is probably why it's not working in the first place. I mean, this angle, it doesn't necessarily look too bent, in my opinion. So it could be angles as well. That doesn't look bent to me. This way it does. It looks like it's got a little bit of a bowed in the middle, doesn't it? But this way it doesn't. So maybe it's just one side. Because that looks straight. And it's not, I'm not pinching it if you watch, right? I'm just going to quickly, you'll see me like move it apart, watch. So you can see me moving it apart. That's me putting it together. So it's not like this has been gripping too hard. It's just, this was from the bent board PCB. I think one side is bent, which would make sense, right? But I see it bent both sides, do you think? Do you think it looks bent on this side as well, chat? Yeah. This side I can see it. This side I can see. I'm just not happy with those balls, man. And what's weird, right, is the one that we added, which was over here. So I added two. I added one up here on the left, this one, which is one that looks to me really big. I added this one. I also added one that was, what, here, chat, somewhere? But that's the thing. I can't tell which one this was. And they were both 0.4. Do you know what I mean? So I can't tell which one of these was the 0.4. And it was like one of these rails. But this side, this ball is massive. Maybe it's not soldered down properly. It kind of looks like it's... I don't know. I don't even know if it was that ball. Yeah, that's what I thought. Maybe it's not soldered to the pad. That's what I was thinking. Maybe it needs a quick reflow. Should I reflow the chip again? Should I reflow? Now that everything's in place. I could do a very low reflow. 250 degrees. Bit of flux, make sure we're all good. I agree. I think it could be a soldering issue. Ball looks mushroomed. Yeah. Right. 100% airflow. We're going to go... I'll go 270. Warm it up first. Right, that's enough. Should wait for it to cool down a little bit before I pour IPA on this. Love your videos. Watch every one of them. Very educational. Thank you very much, Oramis. I appreciate that. How are you today? This is just 100, by the way. No, still big, hey? Look, and they're still all uneven. Honestly, I think it might just be that one, though. Let me turn it around. Can't see that side, obviously. They all look good. That side actually looks pretty impressive. I like that. That side good. If the other side was like that, it'd be lovely jubbly. This side, they all seem to be a little different. Let me turn the chip around so I can inspect the other sides, because that's going to... Me inspecting the other side right now is going to be the decision maker for me. To be fair, that looks alright. That looks alright. Oh, I can definitely see the bow. Wow, look at this. Chat. See that chip? Can you see the bow? I can see it more so now. On the right side. Look at that. Yo, Kingsmill. How you doing, buddy? Welcome. Yeah, long time no speak, mate. How is everything going? Can you see that, chat? Can you see the bow on the right? I think it's just that one ball. Yeah, I think it's just that one. On the left. Wait, was it that side? I think it was the other side. Yeah, definitely this side. Yeah, it's that one on the left. I'll take it off, replace with a 0.3. And we'll go from there. Lord the glove. Just turn this around properly. I'll take it off, replace it with a 0.3. All good. Hope you and the family are well. Yeah, all good this end, mate. Been working with one of my clients, obviously, the last few months has been really difficult to catch stream. That's okay, mate. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Mate, I please, I don't want anyone to ever apologise that they've missed streams. Like, we all have life. I've been somebody who's done that as well. I pop in and out of streams all the time. Oh, that's too many. That's way too many. So please, like, you don't feel like you ever need to apologise. Like, it's all good, man. You never need to explain yourself, honestly. Just come and say hello when you can. If you want, that is. No dramas from me. But I've missed them. That's fair enough, fair enough. Just got one stubborn ball at the moment, mate. Right, that should be a little bit better. Putting the airspeed up. I swear if this is too small. Not the same on Tuesdays and Thursdays about having you in the background for a chat about pizza while you're fixing. How's all the pizza stuff going, mate? Still baking? I hope so. Feel like it's a silly question. Stefan, welcome. Pizza for life, mate. Yo, Nimble. Thank you very much for the Prime. 15 months in a row. I appreciate you. Thank you. That's better, chat. That's so much better. Yeah, 0.3 for the win. Okay, I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. Still some balls that aren't like identical in size, but you're never going to be perfect unless you use balls. You're never going to be perfect unless you use balls. Maybe I try a different like balling method to really hone in on it and see if I can get that down. Because if I get that down, I feel like I'll be... do you know what it is? I feel like I just need something that puts all the balls in the holes properly. I've seen Phil use... what do you call it? I've seen Phil use IPA in his finger. And he'll just like rub everything until the balls are in the holes. But if I do that, the balls stick to my fingers. I don't know how. Without gloves, obviously. I don't know. I don't know how to do it. I can't lie. When it comes to reballing the APU specifically. Reballing other chips, I'm good. Reballing other chips, I'm good. South Bridges, not M92s. SSDs, SSD controller chips, all good. APUs, and probably GPUs for that matter. 2 secondos, guys, just having a wee.
I am terrible at remembering to come to streams, smiley face emoji.
Hello, sorry. Who was that? How rude of me. Really had to pee though. Tom, welcome, buddy. Thank you very much for the £2 through Super Chat. I appreciate you. Whoa. Couple months off. Kingsmill, my guy. Now is the time to get the extras in for Christmas. Is it not? Get them extras in, mate. Right. Now, the reason why I'm going under my desk here is because the power cable has fallen down yet again. Yep. Every day. 365 days. Over the last 5 years. Every single day, this power cable has fallen down, and I have still not learned. I mean, I did tape it once, and that was really, really good. Oh, okay. Is it not? Okay. Alright. Well, okay. I'm kind of strangling myself by accident. Right, let's try again. Up we go. Right, stay. I'm going to have to tape it down again, I think. That worked really well. And then for some reason, I don't know what happened. I stopped. I think the tape became dirty or something. I don't know. Right, is that in? I think so. Let's have a butchers. Charlie, I've never seen you from that angle. Found it. Oosh. Family, stuff for family. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay. First things first, removal. So, we're going 120 to take this bad boy off. Yo!
Just put the kettle on, Joey. What we
Let's
have
go.
in Squire.
Oof. Coffee, definitely. Oh man, do you know what? I could really murder a coffee right now, chat. I'll be honest with you. I could really murder a coffee. I could. Is this an on-bend board that doesn't work? I don't know. I'm sorry to be that guy, but I have no idea. Yes, I removed the FPC connector, so I do have to install an FPC connector. But I think everything else other than M92T36 is actually on the board, which is why I chose this board. I have no idea what's wrong with it. Not a Scooby-Doo. No what? Sorry. S95. If anyone can advise on a budget for any multimeter. There's one called Astro AI, I think. My name is Fly. And it's so good. It's what I used, and I think Stez still uses his. Stez 6 Fix. I'm pretty sure he still uses it. Guys, if you're enjoying what you're seeing on Twitch, feel free to hit that follow button. It would be much appreciated. I believe the Astro AI is very budget friendly in my opinion. No, I don't. You don't need that chip on here, S95. It works without it. That chip actually causes more issues than what it's worth. Chat, what did I go to? Was it 350, I think I said, wasn't it? Do you remember? I think it was 350. Fact or fiction? You remember the other day? Here we go. We're gonna add some flux. I'll come in with some more flux in a minute. Image and stuff all clear, chat, yeah? Someone's being stubborn. This worked fine on the other switch. There we go. Yo!
Did you find out why YouTube poo its pants on Sunday?
Nope. No, I did not. Thank you very much, Tom, for the £2. Appreciate you. I didn't let it solder now. Wick. Rotating board. Chopping wick. Clean. Have a look in chat. That's a clean pull, hey? No torn pads. Really nice, hey? That is good to me. That is good to me, chat. Fact or fiction? Looks nice. And we go back in straight away. Flux. Locked. Here we go. Let me know when it moves, chat. It moved. Nice. Let it cool down a little bit. I think that's flux. Bottom left. Could be wrong. Might be solder. Or it could be solder from the previous chip. I think it's flux. Yeah, flux. See that? Just flux. That I pushed when I was cleaning, I pushed it onto the sides. Did you guys see that move? Yes or no? Anyone see that? I mean, I gave it a push anyway. I gave it a little nudge. Where's the board? The other board. Where's the board that I took the APU from? Oh, this is it. Wait, what am I looking for then? I'm looking for M92T36. But that's not on the old board. I took it and placed it somewhere else. Can I use this one? Yeah, I could use that M92. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Sorry, I'm being a little bit quiet. It's just I have to concentrate in these moments of time because these are important moments of time. This is a very delicate operation that we got going on here. We are trying to save somebody's Nintendo Switch. No, I know I don't need it for testing, Ben, but it's just more, I'm just going to, you know what it's like, just to do it as a bit of, is it going to charge? A bit of a surprise, should we say. Welcome, peeps. How are we today? Welcome to the stream. All good. I think you guys might be also forgetting that I need to transfer over the LCD ribbon connector. Yeah. So I need to take the donor from this board. So I'm going to show you that now as well. Got testing all sorts of ability today, hey? Testing all sorts of ability. What I like to do here with these LCD ribbon cables, bit of flux. And I do like to put leaded. And the reason I put leaded here, where I usually wouldn't, is because I'm heating from the other side of the board. I still think you'd probably be able to get away with not adding leaded, but it just makes the process a bit cleaner and a bit quicker. See? Cool. And now I'm going to get That. Remove this one. In some respects, transplanting those connectors is the most difficult thing. Chat, what do you find, if you are somebody in this field, what do you find more complex? Do you find reballing more complex, or do you find transferring components from one to another, especially stuff like this, FPC connectors? I think, in my opinion, it's definitely reballing. In my opinion. If that soldered to molten. There it goes. Take the connector. Take our board that we're going to be putting it onto, and a tiny bit of flux, by the way. Nothing too big. Nothing too big. Just a few dots. Just like that. Drop connector on. Line her up. Come back in. I'm going to check it and make sure that it's definitely sat down correctly. All good. Look at that. Very nice job. Very nice job. Very nice job. All right. Can hear myself think. Chat, listen to me. Huge moment of truth. Massive. What do we think? One minute prediction. 1 minute prediction over on Twitch. Do you think it's going to work? Yes or no? Wow. There might be another chip, by the way, that I need to transfer over. There might be another chip, an anti-piracy chip. But we'll see. Could be another anti-piracy chip that needs to go over.
The music's gone all epic.
Thank you very much, Tom, for the £2. Appreciate you. My guy. Okay. It's going back into the bent chassis for now. Just whilst I test, I'm not going to put all the screws down, so don't worry. I just know this chassis works, okay? What's the prediction saying? Oh, fifth. It's 59-41. Wow, 59% to 41. That's a close one, man. That's the closest one we had in a very long time. I like it when their moons apart. Hip hop bangers. It suits the mood, right? This is a good song. I like this song. All right, this is it. I'm gonna stand up for this, man. Chat. Ready? Are we ready? Here we go. Three. Two. Oh, I have to wait for the drop. I have to wait for the drop. Ready? Okay. Ready? Here we go. Come on, please turn on. Please turn on. Please. Go on. Turn on. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Yes! Okay. Enough messing around. Let's make sure the whole thing works. Okay. Where on earth? There it is. I don't think this is the same shield from the original, but that's okay. They all do the same thing. Let me just clear up this thermal pasta. Couple more screws isn't going to hurt in this bent chassis. For now. Longevity-wise, I think it's probably best that I avoid using the chassis. But I think a couple screws now is not going to hurt, chat. What do we think? What's your thoughts? Zach, welcome, buddy. Yeah, you missed a stressful bit. You missed a stressful bit. I was trying to get reballing the APU down, but... So I actually used paste in the end, but there was one ball that I was a bit sus of. So I took that ball off, replaced it with 0.4. 0.4 was too big, so then I replaced it with a 0.3. And looks like it's done an okay job, but who knows? Maybe we've got a bunch of things that just don't work on this console yet. So I kind of need to put it back together. I mean, that M92T36 is good. I need to test all sorts, everything, before I even dream about sending this back. This is a free repair, by the way, chat. Free repair. Let's go. Should I turn the music down a tab more, yeah? paste is great on the SoC with the MO. That's what I did, Zach. But so the first time I'd done it, it was awful. And it was just uneven balls left, right, and center. And that was with 300 degrees Celsius. Then I redone the paste, and this was I dried the paste out both times. So then I tried it again, and I'd done 250 because I thought hopefully that way the Amoe stencil doesn't bend on me, because that's what was happening. It was just creating uneven balls. So I was like, let me try that. Then I tried that, and it wasn't enough. So I put it up to 270, and I think 270 was the sweet spot. Because 270, it was just about starting to bubble, but I had already molten, made the solder all molten. So I think 270 was a sweet spot. I could have maybe tried 260. But everyone's station is different, right? So you can't even really give a device on it. That's the thing. Yeah, solder paste on big chips always a pain, yeah. I would like to use balls. But last time I used balls, it kind of sucked.
No, it's not free. Towards the repair.
No, it is a free repair. Kun. Thank you very much, though, for the 100 bits. I appreciate it. Thank you. It's very kind of you, my friend. No, this is a free repair. And do you know what? The guy doesn't even know that I'm doing this. Unless he's watching the stream. We kind of ended it on it's not going to work because the board is bent. And that's where we left it. Yeah. So he has no idea. Hopefully he doesn't go out and buy another Switch. If he does, maybe he has an opportunity to return it. But if I can get this back to him, that'd be a win. Oh, my light. No! Luckily, I charged both these bad boys. SoC swats for free. It's content, right? It's content. I could sit here and say, yeah, I do it for free out of good heart and goodwill. Well, that'll be a lie. I do it because it's obviously nice to give back, and I want to give back to all the people that have supported me on my journey. That is one reason. Probably the main reason. If I'm honest, I have no reason to lie. It's the main reason. The second thing is that I get content. So I do get paid because I'm streaming now, so I get paid from people watching. I get paid from the tips and all the subs and stuff that come through as well. So yeah, and then if I make a video out of it, I get paid again. So whilst I say it's free, I get something. But the thing is, the best thing about it is that the intention is that the person who sends it to me doesn't have to pay. The community pay by watching my videos. That's how it is. So technically, you guys fund the free repairs because you watch the vids. You know what I mean? If you think of it like that, it's a good business move for me, but it helps out the person. So it's like it's a win-win. Nobody loses in this scenario. Nobody loses. People get content to watch. I make revenue. And the person who sent it in to me gets a repair for free. Now, admittedly, it does not do good on my channel. So, there's that. It doesn't do great. Because I can't... I mean, the ones that do really good are the stories. But not everyone is going to be a story. Do you see what I'm saying? So I try and mix it up a little bit. Yo, my guy! Do you know what? Josh, listen to me, yeah? What's going on, man? How are you? This guy was wham. I hope you're still wham, by the way. Do you know what, Josh? I saw on my TikTok the other day, Cal followed me, Callum. And I can't lie, I saw that name and I went, Chalkley, man. I said, there's only one Chalkley I know. Well, two, technically. And I was like, it must be. It must be. And he had his little profile picture, and I thought, that's Callum, man. That's Callum. And then it instantly made me think of you and think, oh, I wonder how Josh is getting. How's Josh getting on, man? I hope you're good, bro. Long time no speak. No shot that these kind of difficult repairs are not working on the channel. Well, like this, for example, I don't know whether to chop this one up and put it on my channel, because it's like the only way that I'd actually be able to get away. The only way that I'd be able to get away with doing it is if I done like a bit of a voiceover, you know? If I'd done a little bit of a voiceover, it's probably the only way that I'd be able to get around it. And because it's just so all over the place. The story of this Switch is so all over the place. I was like, I know that guy. Showed him straight away. I don't know if Callum remembers me. I'm not too sure if Callum remembers me. Because I spoke to him a few times in school, but... Josh was a baller as well. Josh was a baller. Right. Alright, chat. It's the moment of truth. Need your guidance. My flux got super sticky, and it seems to smoke a ton when I use it. It also goes a kind of brown color, and it doesn't seem to work well. What's wrong with it? Can you recommend? There's a bunch of different things that it could be. It could just be horrendous flux osmos. What flux are you using? First of all. Second of all, you might be operating at really, really high temperatures. Saying that, I operate at 450 on my soldering iron, and the flux I use, which is just simply, it's not the greatest. There's not much info about it online, so therefore it's not that great. But Kingbo's what I use. And you obviously have to make sure you have proper ventilation. Question, learning curve in terms of time. Do you get used to the depth perception when doing SMD work using the micro? Oh, to get used to it? What did I do? I've only worked on these type of microscopes. I've only worked on these type of microscopes before. They are the HDMI microscopes. So essentially, a HDMI lead goes in up here, and it gets powered via USB. No, it doesn't. Does it? Yeah, it does. It gets powered via USB, USB-C. HDMI, mini HDMI goes up here, and it has a screen. So I've always learnt on this. I used the trinocular microscope for about a day when I started working at Rocket Repairs, because that was the only one that he had spare. And I didn't like it. I didn't like the Trinoc. And then he actually had a single microscope that we managed to set up, and that was the one that I used on a monitor. So I just kind of, I don't know, I just adapt to whatever I need to adapt to. But I think I could easily use all three. I could use one with a HD with a screen right in front of my face. I could use one that is projected onto a monitor, and I could use a Trinoc if I needed to. So I guess getting used to it is just practice, unfortunately. I know it's a really shoddy answer. Inexpensive Quimtech flux I got from Amazon, Blue Bottle, never heard of it. Try different flux, Osmos. What soldering iron are you using as well? I had a soldering wire, which is knocked me over. The new 6337 soldering wire I got does not melt easily. What could it be? And you're welcome, by the way. It does not melt easily. Again, it depends on so many questions. So many questions. So many questions. You've got to ask, like, you know, what soldering iron you're using. Flux. Right, here we go. I've put the thermal paste on. We're ready to test this device. Does it turn on? Because, I mean, one of the issues that I had with the previous one is when this was on the other board, is that when I turned it on, it stopped working. Do you remember? When I turned it on, it stopped working. So let's hope we don't have a rerun of that, because that would then most definitely tell me it's CPU related, and the CPU is bust. What's it going to do? Joy-Cons. I mean, I've got 3 of the right ones. Where on earth? Can I use that one? That one's okay. That's the broken one, right? Yeah. Maybe this one and this one. Maybe this one, this one. Potentially, who knows? Not me. Let's try. Right, let's turn it off. Turn it on. 3, 2, 1. Cool. Turn on for me. Give me a full boot. Where's the charging cable? There it is. Give me a full boot. Give me a full boot. Beautiful. I just heard a speaker as well, which is good news. It takes a charge. Right, this is really good. The fact that it turns on, me just pushing the button, lovely jubbly. Game card. Guys, I sold a Nintendo Switch. You know what I did? I left my Super Mario's game in there. My testing game. I don't know what Switch it was. So I can't really go out and like ask people for it back. I wouldn't anyway. But I left it in. I sold it on eBay. So the only one I've got left now is the Immortals Phoenix Rising. Silly mistake. Anyway, touchscreen. No data, is there? No. Wait a minute. Chat. This isn't the person's data. I'm sure. Let me go back a couple of live streams when I fixed it. Or was it a video? It was a video. The APU one. Where is it? 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 Hi, Joey. This is my son's Nintendo Switch. A mobile phone shop attempted to repair it. It used to work fine, but never displayed a picture on the docking station. The phone shop attempted to replace the flow it. I feel like it. APU. Please tell me. I look at this data screen. Do we get? I've got voltage in this battery and it's not flat. 3.6. APU. Ready? It's on. Device is on. See that? APU. Wham bam. Okay. I didn't have a game card reader attached, so I wouldn't have. What about when I fix it? Here's of the state of everything. But I will confirm that in a second. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Nintendo Switch. Turn on, please. Lovely, jubbly. Click the home screen. Hey. If it does dock, I will be shocked just because of the state of everything. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I plugged it in. No, I'm not shocked. Why is it turned off? And then it stopped working. I don't know if this is the guy's data. I mean, if it's the same NAND, it has to be, right? That's what I'm thinking. Someone's sending me messages. Who is it? You did later in the video? No, I don't think I did. Love your work, man. I bid on 10 Wii consoles last week. Last night just got sold out. They went for 58. We're going to send them all to you to fix us some. I appreciate that, Sean. Is that how I see your name, Sean? That's the best way to spell Sean I've ever seen, if that is. But thank you. I appreciate that. It's very kind. All right, let me check the live stream then. When was the live stream? When was the... Look, right, so if we go to... that was a PC build one. And then that was PS5 repair. I can't remember if it was before or after the PS5 repair. I think it was before. On, I'll be gobsmacked, by the way. I'll be so gobsmacked. So did I see after? No, I didn't, because I don't think I put the touchscreen in. No, I didn't. Perfect. So I get a charge that side. The other question is now, does it dock? Which I'm really, really intrigued to see. I don't know if it will, because of just how much damage there was. But if it's a faulty resistor, I'm not going to get any data off, which is a shame. When I saw how bent the board, when I saw how It has to be, chat, right? I've transferred the brains of this switch, yeah? It has to be this guy's data, right? There's just not much on it. I'm just looking at it like, well, it's not many. I've done all that for this. I thought it was his son's switch. I thought there'd be like a plethora of like Pokemon data that he's had for 10 years, like all of that stuff. And I'm looking at it like Super Nintendo Arcade and my Hero Ultra Rumble. Let's see if the game works, chat. What do we think? Yes or no? Console feels hot. It's charging. Yeah, it just feels abnormally hot. I've worked on a lot of switches. Right, let's see if the game works, chat. This is big. 3, 2, 1. Wow. Okay. What about Joy-Cons? 1. 2. I don't believe it. Let me see if Wi-Fi works. Touch is fine. It finds it. Unable to connect. Password. Oh, is it maybe password? Yeah. Wow, it connects to Wi-Fi as well. Lord, the glove. It's updating the games. Can we play a game? Fan spinning because I looked a second ago. Yep, fan spinning. Drawing over 1 amp, which is healthy because we've got both of the Joy-Cons plugged in as well. They'll be charging. MS Blind, yo, welcome. I don't believe it, chat. Yeah, I don't really believe it. I'll be honest. I'm a little bit shocked. I think that's where I'm at the moment. I'm a little bit shocked. So I managed to do a paste reboot on a Nintendo Switch APU successfully. The LCD connector, M92T36, plus everything else that I've done to this console in the video. Do I make this a video, chat? What do you think? Would you guys be annoyed if I made it into one big video? Oh yeah, will it dock? Oh. I haven't even told the guy. I haven't told the guy. Do I have his contact details? Possible the pirate it doesn't allow decoding. Possibly that piracy chip mismatch doesn't allow decoding security games. What does that mean, sorry, Craft? Yeah, the docking issue. Okay, let me see if it docks. Oh my god, I forgot about that. Oh no! Is it going to dock, chat? Yes or no? I don't think it will. It would be very strange of a docking issue from an APU. I've never had that in my life. It'd be very, very strange. If this, I swear to God, if this bricks the device, I'll eat something. No, I won't. I'm not going to say it because people hold me to it and they'll clip it and everything. Right, 3. Why wouldn't dock? It didn't before. 3, 2, 1. Oh wait, it's a different board though, isn't it? Wait, it's a different board, so technically it should dock. Technically, it should dock. This is a different Nintendo Switch board. What are the chances that this one also doesn't work from a docking station? Very slim. Let me try an official dock. Let me try an official dock. Not having this. Well, at least the dock didn't cook it. The plot thickens. Why won't you dock? Port issue? It's 4:30, man. I mean, it's still on, it still works, etc. Jubbly. Also, guys, let me get your opinions. Should I give it back to him in this chassis, yes or no? Or is that just going to cause the board to flex over time? Because I don't think I've got any other chassis. So what do I do? One thing I will confirm, though, Ben, is that by the looks of it, it doesn't need the anti-piracy for a swap, hey? As in, to get the device to actually turn on. You'd have the same device back in under half a year. Well, this is a free repair. I don't give warranties on the free repair, but I understand what you're saying, Danny. It does charge in the dock. So indeed, maybe it is a myth, yeah. Good to know, though. Yeah, there is Osmos. It's called the P13. P13. People get really annoyed. They're like, oh, it's not that. It's this. It's P13 USB. Pi 3. But P13 USB sounds better. Could that be the culprit? Yeah, potentially. Unless we have an issue with the port, because this is a donor board. Lord only knows what I've done to this board in the past. The fact that it turns on is a miracle, to be fair. Yeah, I'm going to check filters straight away. That's the first thing I'm going to go for. Not this again. This software is horrendous. Yeah, software is awful. It's the worst software I've ever used in my life. How's it working? That's not that bad. Yeah, the picking the working board. It was just a gamble. It was a complete and utter gamble. Calculate gamble, I guess. Switch is still faulty. Well, yeah, it doesn't display on the docking station. And if I've gone this far, you best believe I'm finishing it. You know what I mean? Ah, Joey. Joey. Lord Glove. I've clearly taken parts from this. Right as Zach, aka NanoFix, has said, yeah, good job, Joey, on picking the board. Lol. I am missing 1, 2, 3 components, 4, 5 components here, and they're all so small. Oh gosh. Missing component on the left, just 1. I count 6, so GG to me. GG to me. Yeah, it could be a lot worse. I'd much prefer this than not knowing what the issue was, you know? These are very small components, chat. Just as an FYI. Turn all my stuff back on. I had originally turned it off. Zach, I done a stream yesterday on Twitch with in my garage, and I was just thinking about the whole thing. How good are you with like DIY stuff? Zach, you okay? Or you good with it? Good with those things? You got a pretty nice basement, I'm sure. P13 legs look off. I think that's. I think it's just like a reflection, right? Yeah, it's just a reflection. P13 is fine. P13 actually looks factory. Nice, Joey. Factory. Music stopped. Yeah. Guys, thank you very much for the support today. I appreciate you and your faces. 719 Twitch subscribers. Thank you. I'm just adding leaded here, guys. It looks pretty rough, but it won't look rough. Promise. My Chrome has crashed again. So anybody talking in YouTube chat right now, I cannot see. No, I can. I used to do more stuff like that. More focus on repair right now. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. So what, like DIY stuff? Zach, you used to do quite a bit of? Here we go, chat. Let's move all this stuff over, yeah? Can I do 2 of these at once? It's risky. No, I can't. Why did I even think I could, hey? Stupid, really. I know what you must be thinking, chat. Oh, Joey, it looks so uneven. What are you doing? It looks horrendous. Wait there. Let the magic unfold. Yeah, I don't. The protection pack, I don't include it. It causes more issues than what it's worth. That's why it was removed off the later revisions of the Switch. Circuit rebuilt. Airflow was 30% there. Bridge? Where, J-Boy? still a little bit hot just yet. Good chat. If I can get this to work in the docking station, it's fully fixed. Yeah, if you're watching on Twitch, you can actually, if you are a sub, you can rewind the stream. Right, what do we think, guys? Do we think the dock's going to work? Yes or no? Do you think it's going to work after that? Three, two, one. Try it one more time the other way. One more time. Everyone saw that, right? Please. I think it's a bad port. I'm going to try it in a docking station. I'm going to try it in a docking station because if you're docking, you're usually going to use a docking station. Let me try it in a docking station. If I have to do one more thing on this Nintendo Switch, I might combust. It's not having it. I don't know if it is the port. This sounds really stupid. Because I know that wiggling the port is what is interfering with it. But I feel like it's more so, just by seeing what I'm seeing right now, it's more so a connection to the chip. No, I think it is the port. That's in the docking station. I'm going to let go of the switch because I was holding it. And now I'm moving the switch in the dock and nothing's happening. Do you see what I mean? With the whole port thing. Now it's fine every time I plug it in. So weird. And that's with that one. And that's me wiggling it now, right? And it's not off and on. Let me see if it's still on. No. And I didn't touch anything then. Let me wiggle it. I think it's the port. Hold on. Why does it say that game's in the slot? Chat. Why does it say that game's in the slot when it's not? That's the one that I had in. There's no game card in. I also don't want this to overheat because it's been on for a while. Virtual game card. Ah. You buy them like that from the store. Ah, it's a virtual one, is it? Virtual game cards. Cool. Okay, fine. I was getting a bit worried. Let me check over this port. Is it a factory? I don't think there's going to be an issue with these pins. I think more so it's going to be the actual inside the port. That looks like factory flux to me. Yeah. Yes, factory port. Port doesn't look bad though. Everything's working here because it does display on the TV. It's just when I wiggle the port. Ay, caramba. Let's get it replaced. And then that'll just kind of clear my doubts of any, like, is it going to work in the future? Is it not going to work in the future? If I just put a new port on, it's done. You know what I mean? I could just clean it, but more beneficial doing it this way. Doesn't take me long. This port better be the last thing. I tell you what, you are right. But never say stuff like that because you know what'll happen. In before rip pads. Don't pick the wrong one, Joey. I don't even know which one's which. I genuinely have no idea. That's got to be the new one, right? Yeah, it's the old one. Has to be. Yeah, it's the old one. It's not connected, look. Look how far that is off the board. I thought it was a bit funny when I lifted it, you know. When I saw that the fibres got stuck, I thought to myself, why have the fibres got stuck? Because they don't usually get stuck. And that would be because the pins are sticking out. And therefore it tracks the fibre. See what I mean? So this port's not sitting down correctly. We go again. Thing is, I was moving it around a lot as well, so maybe it is just the actual port itself. Maybe you don't want to sit down, hey? Doesn't want to make a connection. Look, see that? See how it's not like I'm pushing it down, it's not touching the pins? It doesn't want to sit down, see that? It's miles off. Who can tell me why? You can tell me why. We make a minor adjustment. If I can find what I'm looking for. But I don't think I can. So I don't think, therefore, I can make my minor adjustment. I really wanted to as well, because it would have been a good lesson. Where are you? Found you. The location, yeah, the locating pins are melted. One of them. This one over here. Look. See this one? See how it's flat? And it's melted over here. So therefore it wasn't going in the hole. But it would be this hole. So I'm just going to take an exact joint, whatever you call it. One of them. And I'm going to cut it. There we go. And that should sit flush, but I just need to make sure there's no plastic on the pins to stop that connection. Now that'll be fine. Could I use a different port? Absolutely. Do I want to? More so for the lesson and teaching? No. Yeah, sublime. Well done. Because it melted. This is the same port. Let's see if it sits down now. I want to say I think it is. I could be wrong again, though. No, we're good. And look, notice how now, when I run this over, it doesn't get caught. That's a big telltale sign that the pins were sticking out, you see?
What's up, Joey?
Yo! Ferguson! Thank you so much, mate. I appreciate you. Perfect. Thank you very much, mate, for the Prime for 17 months in a row. I appreciate you. Thank you. Cardboard Straw coming in as well with a Prime for 16 months. We're trying to get a hype train when I'm literally about to end the stream. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Cardboard. Thank you. Well, I don't have a mending yet. I need to check this. 2 seconds, guys. Just get the V5 of Stereo. Amazing. I haven't tried the V5 yet. I think the person that I used to speak to said that he was going to send me some, but I don't think got round to it. I can't remember what our what the agreement was that we had. Yeah, I haven't tried the V5. I've tried the V3 and some others that have come from Stereo, and they've been pretty good. Remembered it was Thursday, quickly turned on the stream. I'm going to have to get another chassis for this, aren't I, chat? Okay. This guy's going to have to take a chassis from me, I believe. Because I can't give it back to him in a bent chassis, man. At the sake of this one then being ruined. Bend it back. You can't do that, not with a screen. Alright, chat. See what happens. Couple of tests. First, does it power on? Does it charge both ways? That's good. There we go. Guys, thank you very much for the hype train. 20 seconds left, level 1, thank you. Charges that way. Charges that way. Does it work in a docking station? Not going to mess about. Just going to put it in this dock. What do you think, chat? Yes or no? It's in. It feels a lot more snug. Not as wobbly. Let's go, man. We've done it. Oh, man. Chat, this was a roller coaster. I can't lie. I can't lie. This one was a roller coaster. For a free repair as well. This was absolutely nuts. I think I might make it into a video, and then at least I'll have something for Wednesday as well. So I've got a video for Saturday, and I'll have a video for Wednesday. It just means that I know that there's a lot of people out there who are waiting for profit or loss. It's just I'm in an unfortunate situation at the moment whereby I'm not being able to buy anything for realistically profitable reasons, and I'm not going to be stupid and buy stuff just to lose, because then people would say that I was tanking profit or loss. So I have to wait. I have to pick my battles with gear that I have to acquire that I think I'm going to make a profit on. I can't lie. I don't want to give away any spoilers, but GPUs seem to be, I mean, we'll see. You guys will see. Yeah. One in the chat if you enjoyed today's stream. Gozzy did a nice GPU video. Can you send that to me, Tristan, on Discord, please? I literally have to go and eat now. I'm going to spend 10 minutes tidying up, go to eat, and then probably look at editing the video maybe later on tonight. Or maybe I'll stream some Mega Bonk tonight. For those who are interested, by the way, if you're watching on YouTube, I do games sometimes on Twitch. So I'll use this actually now as a call to action to hit up my Twitch, !Twitch in the chat. I do sometimes game on Twitch in the evenings. Not all the time. I don't do it on YouTube because it's not the right audience. But if there is anybody out there who wants to follow me on Twitch to watch me play some games, feel free to jump over to Twitch now and hit up that follow button, and you'll see me go live in the evenings, which is usually a couple, like maybe 2 hours from now, is the time that I sometimes play games. So yeah, if you can search Joey Does Tech into Google on Twitch and do it that way, or you can do !Twitch in the YouTube chat, and then you can hit me up with a follow there. I do lots of mega bonking at the moment. If you don't know, you don't know. Guys, it's been a pleasure. Thank you for joining me today. I've got to find a chassis for this person, and that will probably be me wrapping up the video, I think. But I'm going to have to download this VOD and edit because I didn't do any recording. So I'm going to have to download the VOD, wait 4 hours, and then, yeah, this is going to be a fun edit. Because I don't know what to do. I don't know at what point to pick it up from. Like, what point do I pick it up? What point do I pick it up? Do I show highlights of the first video and just kind of summarize that in the first, like, 2-3 minutes of the video? I think I do, right? I think I maybe do like a 2-3 minute intro of explaining the situation, because otherwise people who didn't see the first part aren't really going to get this part. So I'm going to have to do some sort of recapping without boring people. You see what I'm saying? Do a recap. Yeah, I'll do like a small recap. Guys, listen. Thank you very much for joining. I appreciate you. And I'm going to go and have some food. I've got curry tonight. Yeah, boy, let's go. Oh, I love me some curry, chat. Curry, one of my favourite meals, man. And yeah, much love. Thank you for tuning in. This was a great, great repair. Super happy. And these are the days that we love. I just hope that if I put it into another chassis now, it's not going to mess up before I send it back. I'm looking forward to emailing the guy. And yeah, we'll go from there. Guys, much love. I'll be live. Oh yeah, the points. Let me reward the points quick. And then I'll be live on Sunday, I believe. Yeah, Sunday. I'll be live. Or if you go on Twitch, I might be live tonight playing some Mega Bonk. But for the repairs, probably Sunday. Guys, much love. Thank you. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for the support today, as always. Much love. See you later. Ciao for now.